There's no getting away from it. This has really become a special fixture in the context of the English club game. Liverpool against Manchester City. Anfield awaits, and we have all the action for you live right now on EA TV. Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Luis Diaz starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Phil Foden plays with Jack Grealish in the wide positions. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. Not a particularly strong challenge. But fair play, that goes down as a very good recovery. De Bruyne threading it through. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
No real conviction in the challenge. Alexander-Arnold. To jump in front. Vigorous defending. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Can he put them in front?
That's why it's going so slow. Hurry. This guy unplugged it.
Salah! I am more than a bit hopeful. Foden. Walker now. Foden. Foden. What a commitment to defending. Who can they pick out? Well, that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Well, not giving him any breathing room. And Liverpool couldn't hang on to it. Determined block. Fine cross into the middle. And well positioned to clear. So Bosley. And a tidy challenge. McAllister. Plenty of support here. And still pressing. Cutting the ball back. And he's tilted it. On his stretch. Somehow reaching it. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Walker. He has time to play it over. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Darwin Núñez. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Now, who can he play it to? Grealish. Has a go. Easy meet for the goalkeeper. Luis Diaz. Alexis McAllister. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Andrew Robertson. Did well to win the ball back. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? City pushing forward with options available. De Bruyne. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And City get the throw in. Well, possibilities in the centre. Determined defending. Darwin Núñez. Luis Diaz. Walker failed to hold it. Alexis McAllister. So Bosley. Robertson. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Oh, the threat is there. No way through. No more time left. First half is over. Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. Grealish. On to Haaland. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Salah. Alexis McAllister. Salah. And in the right position to read it. Mo Salah. And it's still on for him. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Salah! And fine goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. Clearance needed to be better. Firing it in. It's still alive. Salah. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Walker. He has teammates around him. Can they nudge in front? He's got a good palm on it. High pressing and good high pressing. Rodri. Oh, he'll take it on. And a fantastic diving save. And he's fired over the corner. Well, he made contact with the crossbar. Goal kick here. No let-up on the pressing front. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the ball back with City here. Might be a chance to break. Haaland. Might work out. Well, it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Alexis McAllister. And making the run to the inside. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne. And teammates around him. Haaland. And a chance for him to nudge in front. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player. Well, just look at Pep's celebration. He really is loving life at this particular point.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. 20 minutes remaining. Gvardiol. Plenty of support here. But timely defending when it mattered. Alexander-Arnold. Extremely sloppy in possession. Alexis McAllister. And the decision is one of offside here. Well, couldn't keep it in. Grealish. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there.
Well, these Liverpool fans still believe they can get back into this, but they're going to have to throw everything at it now. Time is running out.
Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Walker. Really sound defending. Takes aim. Just couldn't get the shot through. Alexis McAllister. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne playing with purpose. And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest. Anfield looking radiant today, the sun shining brightly. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
So Bosley. Oh, good-looking run. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Luis Diaz starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson stands between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Phil Foden plays with Jack Grealish in the wide positions. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. A City corner it is. Goalkeeper's ball was always going to be that way. Ibrahima Konate. Van Dijk with it. Andrew Robertson. Explosive attacking qualities can be so important. Look no further than Mo Salah.
Well, I have to say, every time he has a chance to score, I expect him to take it. He's just a brilliant finisher.
And quick thinking defensively. So Bosley. On to Silva. Haaland. Walker now. And the players waiting in the centre. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Out of play, City throw. De Bruyne. And a long way out. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Alexander-Arnold. Luis Diaz. So a throw in here for Liverpool. So Bosley. Now he must favour the cross. Andrew Robertson. This looks promising. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, he's certainly not alone. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Very effective pass. Van Dijk with it. So Bosley. Wataru Endo. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. So Bosley, can he play it in? Alexander-Arnold. Angled for Salah. Well, not the best clearance. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Foden. On to Haaland. Can they produce something? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. The cross is on. Real chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Luis Diaz. And support available. Alexis McAllister. And the pass deftly cut out. Bernardo Silva. Decides to shoot. Foiling his opponent completely. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. And the second half underway after what was a sparkling first 45 from City. Can they repeat that in the second 45? Chances on. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Alexander-Arnold. This is Salah. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Oh, the threat is there. That's a good-looking pass. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Grealish. Holland. Giving it a try. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, City have been really incisive today. Their movement, their passing and their end product has been too much for their opponents here.
He has teammates around him. Diaz. And here's Robertson. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Danger averted for now. Trying his luck. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Gvardiol. And Grealish. Genuine chance. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Delivering it. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Andrew Robertson. It looks promising. Robertson. Wataru Endo. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Endo. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Oh, great attacking play. Holland! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, the action underway again. So comfortable for City, it's turning into a trouncing. McAllister. Now with Konate. Endo. And on to Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. "20 minutes to go. Grealish. Determined defending. Salah. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Silva. De Bruyne now. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Holland. Able to skip past his man. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, this is worth worth watching again. Haaland beats the challenge with such ease, and then the finish is just as good from Haaland. He just strikes the ball with such power and accuracy. That's a wonderful goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Kevin De Bruyne. Now, who can he play it to? And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Robertson. Now with Diaz. An important interception. Bernardo Silva. Now Haaland. Counter-attacking chance. And a fine cross. Making sure nothing came of it. Haaland. Now with Grealish. And support available. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, moving it nicely. Diaz. Now with Robertson. And take it away. Silva. And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest. And the 3 points go to Manchester City.
You're absolutely right, Derek.
Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Luis Diaz starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. Introducing the...
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Can he finish? Able to get his body in the way. Luis Diaz. Robertson. And swiftly ending that attack. Now, options are plenty. Oh, great vision. Foden. And the cross goes in. Just knocked it out of there. Luis Diaz. Szoboszlai. Robertson. Pressing like that will help the cause. And still looking to get the shot away. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, nice ball over the top. Are they going to forge ahead? And he's kicked it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. the bicycle kick special, but not really what he was looking for in the final analysis.
Well, he never really looked like making the right connection there. It's a poor effort in the end.
So Bosley. Alexis McAllister. This looks interesting. Textbook defending inside the box. So Bosley. Here's Robertson. Crossing possibilities. And a no-nonsense clearance. Might be a chance to break. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Taking the infield route, De Bruyne. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Diaz. Cutting infield here. Salah! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then the finish from Salah demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Walker. And an astute piece of defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Worth a try. But it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Alexis McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah. McAllister. Alexis McAllister. Good work from Liverpool to win it back. Genuine chance. In position. Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend their lead to 2 goals.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Kevin De Bruyne. Liverpool have it once again. McAllister. And Diaz has it. So Bosley. A chance to whip it in. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, that's a super ball over the top. It's there for him. Oh, magnificent reaction. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, there's a time and a place for finesse. Maybe that was neither the time nor the place. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. And the ball back with City now. De Bruyne. Foden. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. So Bosloy. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. So the whistle. Halfway. The ball rolling again, and the first half struggles of City were there for all to see. Can they put up a better fist of it in this half? Oh, the threat is there. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Can he find the right pass? Has eyes for goal. Well, fantastic reflex action. Who can they pick out? Well, he deserves praise for inventiveness, but not troubling the keeper. Konate. Mo Salah. Not giving him a moment's peace. Robbed to the ball, Mo Salah. Haaland. Takes the shot. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Alisson. Chance to finish. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Delivering it. Oh, good idea in terms of the shot, but not to be. And the keeper dicing with danger. Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Well, as you can see, he's made a real mess of that. What was he doing? That's a poor mistake, and it's cost them a goal.
Salah. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Virgil van Dijk. Real chance. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, so unlucky not to score there.
Oh, Stewart, they could be in here. Oh, good save. He's driven in the corner. Not really the ideal clearance. Electing to shoot. Oh, great block. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. De Bruyne. Just cutting off the supply. And offside it is. Alexander-Arnold. Wataru Endo. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Nunez. Now Mo Salah. And that's great work to keep it in play. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be. De Bruyne. Grealish. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. Virgil van Dijk. Deciding to give it to the keeper. High pressing at its best. And they could get one back here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Alexander-Arnold. Alexis McAllister. What can he do with it now? Mo Salah. And defensive play to be applauded. Holland. Holland! Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. So continuing with the game, City just one behind now. Alisson. Endo. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Just 10 minutes to go. Diaz. Can he finish them off? Well, he probably should have done, but couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that's a wasteful finish. I just hope he won't be regretting that come the end of the game.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Liverpool have given it away. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. Kevin De Bruyne has moved away from the flank. Well, not the easiest. Oh, a penalty. Not at all what they wanted, with time running out. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
Chance to equalise here. Still alive. De Bruyne. And now Rodri. This could square the game. He's blocked it. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Well, they fancy a short one. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. So Bosley. Wataru Endo. Nunez. Now Mo Salah. Well-timed tackle. Oh, nice ball. And there's the final whistle, the big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, Luis Diaz really wired in. He did. Put this scene on a postcard. Sun shining brightly at Anfield. Absolutely perfect. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
A Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Luis Diaz starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Phil Foden plays with Jack Grealish in the wide positions. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland. Oh, good-looking run. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. City get the corner. Well, it has come to nothing. Núñez. A very good tackle. Might really be able to trouble them here. Supporters think it's on. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Phil Foden. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Darwin Núñez. Now Mo Salah. Nice weight on the pass. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Salah. And Salah! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. De Bruyne. Walker. Back to Haaland. And played in. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Darwin Núñez. Luis Diaz. He just let his opponent glide by. And he saw the situation developing. And he has options available. Gvardiol. Oh, what a perfect ball now. How about this? And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Wataru Endo. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Andrew Robertson. And quick thinking defensively. Mo Salah. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now? So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Decides to shoot. Stopped a surefire goal. Good-looking cross. Still not clear. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. McAllister. And teammates around him. Room to roam for City on the wing. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
McAllister. Good tackle. Feeding it through. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Vardiol. It's a promising City move. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Walker. Phil Foden. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, you might say par for the course as far as Erling Haaland was concerned in the first half. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But
So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. And it's a quality pass. Oh, great defending. Good example of pressing without the ball. Salah. De Bruyne. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And a throw in for Liverpool. Mo Salah. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, he's given the ball away. Teammates available. Luis Diaz. Opportunity it is. Palmed away by the keeper. Well, an opportunity for Liverpool to make it look even better. Corner here. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Jack Grealish. De Bruyne. And he's tipped it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who can they pick out? Last line of defence, literally. Now, who can he play it to? De Bruyne. Very timely interception. Now can they counter clinically? Mo Salah, well, he loves to do this. Cut in off the flank. Salah! And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
A good vision there. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Could be. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, they get the ball rolling again. It does appear that Liverpool are just about out of sight. This looks more than decent. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look at this. Grealish drifts past his marker with such skill, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Plenty of support here. Has eyes for goal. Oh, great block. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But quick thinking defensively. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Huge block. And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Good through ball. In the right place to cut out the pass. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Silva. Holland. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. McAllister. Liverpool have the ball once more. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, great read there to intercept. Walker. Foden. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, as you can see, he just about gets that right. Some would say it's slightly lucky. I would say it's perfect placement.
Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left. And he's broken free. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Not the scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Holland. Nunez. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And defensive play to be applauded. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Can he find the right pass? Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Opportunity. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost